Welcome to Everything Rodeo, where we separate champions from the rest of the crowd.
We'll take you down the trail of someone's life, a long-haul tour rodeo, and our everyday adventures.
So brace yourself.
Because it's fixing to be a wild ride.
We're your hosts,
Mace Renfrey
and Cody Stanley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day number 2 of the Downtown Christmas Expo here at the
Plaza Hotel and
Plaza
Casino.
Hotel.
Fremont Street.
Yeah, at the end of Fremont Street. If you don't know where to find us, just walk through all the crazies and you'll walk into the plaza.
Right.
Walk upstairs, and we got a lot of good shopping and stuff going on here.
Yep, but today we got the wild man, Wade Sundell. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Good, I forgot your name.
Mark Russell.
Mark Russell.
We call him Tiny most of the time, you know.
Yeah, he looks like a tiny.
He's
And
one of the
then-
teddy bear guys.
Or most known for Russell the Love Muscle.
We got Vach Custom Leather.
Beach
Works.
custom leather.
They
Cody Beach.
Cody Vach.
The man himself.
Man, you guys have been in business in the saddle shop industry for 1919.
Wow.
Yeah, that
How many great-grandfathers? So 3 generations?
Grandpa started in 1919.
That's awesome.
1919. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, the only set of leathers that I've ever rode my entire life are Vach Leathers.
Really?
Never had anything else other than that besides Vach Leathers.
Wow.
Everything leather, strictly Vach since I was a baby, since I was riding calves.
Wow.
Yep.
Dang.
So they make your bronc saddle too, or
No, my Bronx saddle, but he covered all the leather on the leather on it.
he didn't make the tree,
recovered.
but
didn't make
he
the
put
tree,
all
but
the
he
leather
put all
on
the
it.
leather on it.
Heck
Yep.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's broke a few times. He's put it back together for me, and
So that's a ticket then.
oh yeah,
yeah.
that's it. That's
If you want to ride I can't freaking
yeah,
talk.
horses. If you want to ride bug
You guys are the one drinking. You need to get you a Vach covered saddle.
You do absolutely. That's the number one. That's it right there. If you, most people ride a lot of saddles through their years.
Yeah.
You know how many saddles I've rode? One.
One.
He's just had to fix it a lot of times.
He's had to fix it 3 times.
A good story is the week you won Omaha.
Yeah. Okay, I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Golly, that would have been in 2011 or 12, I suppose.
Gotcha.
And had a horse jump up, snapped that bugger right in half. Had to ride my traveling partner's saddle at that rodeo. And some bareback riders was headed back going through Iowa. I sent that saddle with them. I called Kerry. He met him on the interstate. And within 1 week,
Had it ready to go.
Rebuilt and sent back to you.
back
Yeah.
when Omaha was now it's at
Yeah.
Sioux Falls.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sioux Falls.
You know, back when it was at Omaha, and when he brought it to me at Omaha, it was still, you could touch, it was still tacky, like it hadn't quite cured yet. And he says, "Wait, I don't know." He says, "If this thing's,"
He said, I don't know if it's safe.
I don't know if it is or not. 40% at Omaha and won like 38,000 out of Omaha that year. Yep, I won every dang thing I could win out of it. Yep,
That's awesome.
yep. It all stayed together.
Yeah, and that's saying stuff because a lot of people, they get a new saddle and it's hard for them to cover one.
Absolutely.
You know, them new saddles, how to, trying to break one in and get it ready to ride, it takes a while.
It absolutely does. Yeah, that's why. Don't ever fix something that ain't broke.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, for
Just
sure.
keep fixing it. Just,
Absolutely.
Yeah, just keep using it.
So, Wade, you won the world in 2018. You've been to the NFR 9 times.
Yes, sir.
So, what's in the future for you? You was just out of it this year. Wasn't too far out.
Well,
you had some big wins this year.
Yeah, I pretty much haven't been healthy for a while.
Yeah.
I've had a little string of bad luck there. Been busted up for a while, so I rodeoed enough this year to keep some good qualifications so I can win a rodeo.
Yeah.
And gonna fire away and be back here 2024.
Heck yeah, that's what I like.
How old are you?
38.
38?
38.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
Still
about
young.
to the prime.
Yeah.
How old
Yeah,
was
almost
how old was Billy when he
He's in his
retired?
Yeah, I think Billy was 45 or so.
You got a lot of years left in you.
Probably, probably not gonna make it to the 45, but
Another decade.
no, I will. I'll yeah. Shoot, I'm just gonna keep. We'll keep rocking and rolling, and I'll probably. You'll never know when I retire. You just won't see me no more.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So when you do retire,
The
are
key's to
you
healthy
gonna
living.
start training some barrel horses and
Well,
doing
I
that,
said, yeah, I still. I got a stallion, a bunch of mares, and raised a bunch of barrel horses, rope horses, anything and everything. You know, that's we
Yeah.
do on them. Continue doing that. Running some cows. I'll always be around rodeo. You know, I don't. Shoot, I always. I buy a handful of bulls, calves every year,
Get your hands in it.
raise them up. You know, I mean, dibble dabble a little bit, anything and everything. You never know what might hit good.
this is one sport you never can fully retire from.
No,
You might retire from the event you made your living from, but you're gonna stay in it somehow.
You're gonna always be around it. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way. You know, I mean, it's the only thing I know.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, all right. So going back to 2020 NFR, you win round 4.
2021.
Or is it 2021? Okay, 2021, you win round 4. And then what happened round 5?
So, a lot of people probably think I'm rude because I say this, but I've kicked ass for a long time. But why does everybody only remember me breaking my back in the Grand Entry? Who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying? No
I
harm,
think
no
what-
harm
I
me.
think
You know,
what,
I did.
what we want to know more than
yeah,
anything
just-
is coming back from that, dude.
happy.
He can't
you
ride
know,
two-handed.
I mean,
I
His
think,
problem is he can't ride two-handed.
yeah, yeah.
nailed it.
Man,
No,
you,
I don't ride two-handed very well.
right.
but you came back from that, won
Yep.
Houston, won around at Houston.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
So it was my very
it didn't set you back very far.
my very first horse back after I broke my back. That was maybe one of the hardest things I had to do, is because I sat at my house literally and was a straight running bum sitting on my
Couldn't do
couch
anything,
bed
probably.
for 3 months.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
Right.
My old lady hated me because she had to do everything on me. But I did, and that's what they told me. It was either sit on and be a bum for 3 months or do surgery and never ride again.
Right.
So I did. I sat and I literally was
I
a
can
bum.
vouch for that. I've been around him his whole life, and that is the
That's the
laziest I've
hardest thing
seen
to
him
do.
ever do. And it was
Yeah.
hard to keep him. When me and Shelby go out do chores, it was hard to keep him inside.
Yeah,
But
Guaranteed.
yeah, we had to, and I was there to help do chores, so he would stay inside, and he hated every minute of it.
yeah.
I did. It sucked, and I entered Houston. Didn't get on a horse. Anything. Showed up Houston. Very first horse back. 89 points went around Houston.
That's awesome.
You forgot to mention that horse was there as a pickup horse. The horse you fell off and broke your back
So,
was a pickup
the
horse.
horse-
that day.
Yeah.
See, Russell, this is why I shouldn't have even brought him up.
Yeah, why did you ask him to come?
God dang. You know what? Hey, hey.
Oh, hey, you know he's a good
Who
friend
needs
when he
enemies
makes
when
fun
you
of
got
you.
good friends.
Yeah,
like
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
yeah, that's for sure.
So this is no lie. That day at Houston, Gary Rimple,
Uh huh.
one of the greatest pickup men, bought the horse that bucked me off in the Grand Entry and broke my back. And I got on that horse at Houston that day, and he was picking up on that horse.
So did you get off on that horse?
Gary,
His exact
Gary,
words was, "You stay away from
Gary-
me, I'll
Gary
hit the
walked
ground."
up to me on his horse to the buggy chutes, and he said, "Shoot, I'm riding, waiting." I said, "You stay away from me. I don't want
He
no
said, "I'll
business."
jump off."
You dang right. I don't ride
Jump on my
two-handed.
own.
I don't ride two-handed. You just stay away from me. You stay clear.
Right.
Stay clear. But no lie.
Yeah,
And that was
crazy.
my first sort. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ironic, you know.
Yeah. That's awesome.
kind
Yeah,
of crazy how the story unfolds.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's more so why, probably everybody asks you because they're like, you ride bucking horses for a living, then you get bucked off during a Grand Entry. I
Yep.
think that's why it was such a big deal.
Hey, when I then there's a regular saddle, and they're not supposed to buck.
That's right.
When my bronc saddle's on, Burger, turn inside out. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
My stock saddle, you better ride off because I don't want you to buck.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, it's really hard to when you're not expecting one to buck. That's from Houston.
Yep. That's
Heck
the day.
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
You have to send it to us. We'll stick it up.
yeah,
there.
we'll stick it up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Favorite memory. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulty
Dang it,
right
I didn't
there.
even think about all my. There's so many favorite memories. I couldn't honestly pinpoint one.
The American when you won $1.1 million.
Yeah, you know, like,
You got a good sidekick.
yeah,
but like that was great. Loved it, but it was awesome. It was fun. Didn't care about what I won.
Yeah.
Just being there and winning it 3 times in a row
yeah,
was the kicker of
Yeah.
it. You know, like.
Yeah.
yeah. That was cool.
I don't know if I could probably think back, and I hate to say it because it's a little dickhead he is, anyways. But I packed a little kid around a couple years ago, and I didn't teach him anything, but I feel like I might have had a little bit of help and got him to his first NFR, and went him around at the NFR. It was probably one of the greatest feelings that I ever had, and his name's Tegan Smith.
Kind of one of your proteges. Getting to see him come up.
Man, like I mean, I'll never take any credit for what he, but when I called him and I said, come live at this house,
Yeah.
come rodeo with me. And it took him about a year, and then he finally calls me and he says, are you for real? You really? And I said, get here.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And then he wanted to go home at one time.
Yeah,
And I wouldn't, and I said, no. I said, you can't. I said, I did it. You got to sit out. You got to knock heads with all of them and do it. And he did it. And that first year, he ended up the top 30 in the world, win over 50,000, never gone anywhere before.
Yeah.
And then the next year, we both make finals. He wins around like probably one of my greatest moments.
That's awesome.
Love the American 3 times gold buckle. I mean, winning all in row. Love it, but like that's probably one of my greatest moments.
That's
And I even called it. I said after he let Tegan win a round, I was like, no, he's going to have to win the next round.
Yeah.
And he'll show who daddy
Hey,
is.
Old dad, old dad's gonna have to show him now. And then I was out.
Yeah.
Out of a gun,
And then you had another little boy that was so happy that him and Tegan have matching buckles.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
because the night before, Teague wins the round, and we go down to South Point and get the buckle, and my little boy, Rankin, he's 5 years old, then he's like, Dad, I'd like to have me one of those. I said, I got you tomorrow night, bud. Son of a gun. Sure shit happened.
heck yeah.
And that little four-year-old boy, they gave him the buckle. He didn't even let Wade hold it.
Nope.
As he is.
If you want to take a
hey,
picture of
he's got
Wade
it.
in the buckle, you had to have Rankin in the picture holding the buckle.
He's got his own little buckle shelf, and that buckle, that is his buckle. He won't
That's
let me
awesome.
put it on my buckle shelf. That's his buckle. He said,
Yeah.
that was what I wanted.
Yeah.
It's his that matches to his Tegan's.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Uh-huh.
I feel like a lot of guys sometimes they.
There he is.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
You had
that's
to send us
awesome.
all them.
That's your little boy.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Yeah, his name's Rankin.
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 That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he just turned 6 years old.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's 10 foot tall and bulletproof, promise you.
Probably is.
Sheep
Yeah.
rider
Oh, yeah.
of the world.
Yeah, he's champion sheep rider. He wins everywhere. I mean,
yeah.
Got it in his blood.
Oh, yeah. No
You've been
fear.
getting on some mini buckers yet?
No, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll never let him do it.
Yeah.
Wait till he's big enough to get on big
It
horses.
creates bad habits. It's hard enough to stay healthy in this career that we do.
Yeah.
Why bust yourself up when you're 6, 10, 12 years old? Your body hasn't even matured. Like I'm not a fan of it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Good on every one of them. That
Yeah.
like I never take anything away from him of it, but my kid will not ever do it. I don't believe in it. He'll do it the same way that I guess my dad did it to me, and I can remember I hated my old man because he wouldn't let me go.
Oh yeah.
Now that I'm 38 years old and I have one of my own,
You understand why he did that.
I understand why Dad was a dickhead. You know, like
Yeah,
he
'cause-
wasn't a dick, but he was. You know, like I understand it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it all makes sense now that you're.
Right. So then
If you'd have got broke up and stuff like that when you was 10, 11, 12,
Wouldn't
you
you all-
probably wouldn't have the career you have now.
Y'all wouldn't want to just sit here and talk to me because I wouldn't have had anything to talk about.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, honestly, and just way I am. I guess I'm a little more old school, whatnot. You know, and you just build your way up. You know, like he rides sheep, starting to ride some calves at 6. He'll go to steer riding, some junior bull riding. If he wants to ride broncs, he'll probably be 15, 16 years old before he gets on a bronc.
Yeah.
But when he gets there and that's what he wants to do, he'll probably be a winner.
So is that about the same age you started riding then, 15, 16?
Yeah, when I got on broncs,
Yeah.
when I was, that, like, and not a lot.
Yeah.
I was a bull rider by heart. Shoot, that's all I ever did. Until in 02, 03, my high school career, rode probably 50, 60 broncs, quit, rode bulls until 07.
He was too tough to be a bronc rider.
Yeah.
If you asked him when he's younger.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was a bull rider. I mean, I was going to be a PBR world champion bull rider. You know, that was what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And my grandpa, I lived with him at the time. I was busted up. Probably didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. I think I might have borrowed $100 from him so I could go to the rodeo. And he says, "Hey, what do you think about getting that bronc saddle back out?" Thanks, Gramps. Good idea.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, and it was simple. It was easy. It just everything rock and rolled, and
Yeah.
but but I loved it. It was something that you didn't have any other cares, worries, whatnot in the world. Live, breathe, and eat.
Yeah.
Rodeo and riding bucking horses.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you got a song written after you. Is that like your hype song? Did that come out of the blue? Like what?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Did you
so-
even know that was happening?
Yeah.
No, sir. Had no idea whatsoever. I've only met that kid one time in my entire life.
Yeah.
Did not know anything that was going to happen about it, and turns out to be it turned into a pretty good old hit song, I guess.
Yeah,
But
pretty
You know every word to it?
no, I don't listen to it a whole lot. Here and there, I hear it. It's kind of funny. My old buddy Cody Mullins back home sends me a Snapchat on the XM radio, and
You're
it party
playing on
like
there?
Wade Sundell, and he's videoing, and he sends it to me, and I sent him a message back. I said, "Is that when you know you made it to the top?"
Yeah. When you got a song on the
You got a
radio.
song written after you.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
Yeah, no, yeah, shoot, golly, I hope he sells the heck out of that song. Maybe he'll give me a kickback one day.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd
Yeah,
be nice.
just
funny. Yeah,
calling you out on that now.
So you guys have been friends for a long time apparently.
Yeah.
So Russell and I, we wrestled. We're from Iowa. He went to college with my brother,
Okay.
and they went to Iowa State, and they wrestled together. At one time, Russell, I can remember, he did weigh like 45 pounds at one time.
45.
Yeah,
Maybe his left
really,
leg.
Yeah, he really
Yeah,
did
really
at one
did.
time, though. I promise you.
Was you in the same weight class? Like you
My
guys
brother
I was
wrestled
with
against
his
each
brother
other?
when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, and my brother's probably a little bit shorter than I am, but stockier, wider, whatnot.
My dad's 5'8", 125 pounds.
There you go.
Mailman.
Where'd you come from?
He said the mailman's pretty big when we were growing up.
Yeah. And this Cody Veach, my dad, his dad, the whole been family friends
Forever.
since. Well, he can remember when I was probably running around in my diaper being a hoodlum, and they all hated us, my brother and I, because we was hellions, and they
Got into everything.
everything and anything. Yeah, it didn't matter. We did.
Yeah.
And his uncle Kerry Vach does all my leather work. Does a lot. He's a lot of bear rack riders. I mean, there's a lot of bronc riders ride his leathers to this day. And 1919, Vach saddles came out.
Yep.
Started
basically
then.
came over on the Mayflower.
Yeah, pretty much, absolutely.
The best story of Wade being a little kid, he used to hate me because his dad used to let me ride his pony, and he'd get so pissed, he'd be freaked out on me, throw rocks at me because I was on his pony.
And now you kept him around as a friend.
I bet he could still take you.
No.
So the other day, Russell brings me a load of hay down.
Oh, God. Yeah.
His truck was giving him some problems, and I said, just pull off somewhere where I don't care. Another buddy and I said, I'll come get you, save you, though. Well, you could have took 2 semis down this road and pulled into this driveway, and he's got a 40-foot trailer in his flatbed pickup, and he misses the damn driveway.
Yeah.
And this trailer load hay, and I mean, it's about to roll.
Lucky enough, it was long enough it was caught on both sides of the ditch.
Yeah, it's about to flip over, and I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this thing, and I'm like, I was so mad at him. I said, Russell, I'm so mad at you right now. I said, I want to kick your ass, but I know I can't, so I'm just going to tickle the shit out of you. Those are my exact words, too.
That's the exact words, too.
Oh, damn, I was so mad. I was like, oh, my gosh.
And that night was one of the luckiest times to actually know Wade Sundell because we didn't have a chain and the light came on across the street. He drove down the guy's lane.
I said, I'm going to go check this guy's. I said, I seen that motion light turn on at this house. Like, we're up here in where the hoot owls and the chicken, like.
Middle of nowhere.
O'clock in the morning.
I mean, you don't just go wheeling into people's. They're like, you're probably going to get shot, Like, I mean, that's the way them around, down that. And I said, I'm going over there. And I drive over there, knock on this, and this old timer, he's probably 80 or so. And I said, sir, apologize. Sorry, I don't mean to bother you. But I said, do you by chance have a chain? I need to try to pull my friend out of the ditch over here. He's got a lot, yada, yada. We're talking and whatnot, and he goes, hey, will you step in the light so I can see you? I said, yeah. I step over, and get in the light, and he goes, you're Wade Sundell. I said, yes, sir. You can have whatever you need. There's a tractor over there. There's a chain, whatnot. He says, I'll never use that chain again if you use that. Dang it, we're winning. One time in my life, by golly.
That's when you know you've made it somewhere. When you can borrow somebody's chain and they're never going to use it
I'm
again.
never going to use that chain again, he said.
Sometimes it is nice being Wade's friend because I went and visited him and I had some horses on, needed a place to stay, and he called the guy that runs the feed or the sale barn. And he called him and goes, well, I got Buddy calling it and he needs to leave some horses. Oh, it's $40 a night. Well, they're Wade Sundell's horses. Oh, as long as he comes and says hi, you can just keep them there.
That's funny.
Well, I don't know what I ever did sometimes, but sometimes it must have been good.
Yes. Must have been.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you just stopping by for a minute and checking in with us.
Absolutely. That's all you got? That's all you're going to shoot at me? Golly, I'm ready.
I mean, we could talk for hours. It's good. Yeah, we might have to have you on where we can do a longer one sometime.
Okay.
If you ever
Yeah,
in
for
if
sure.
you ever rodeo in Springdale, Arkansas, that's
Springdale?
That's
Oh,
where
yeah,
we're
I've
at.
been
You got-
Springdale.
You got a place to stay for sure.
Yes.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, come stay with us. and
Absolutely.
do
Shoot.
podcasts.
It's been a minute since I've been to Springdale. You used to go to that rodeo bunch, though.
Yeah, it used to be a pretty big rodeo, and I
Yeah.
don't know, nobody really goes there anymore. I don't know why.
It just, like that rodeo, it's just the timing of it.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Where
hard.
the
It's
dates.
such a
bigger
It's
rodeos.
it's off the path. It's off the path of all them other. That when you can stay the north and the west. Part instead of coming back over east. I guess. But
Yeah.
oh shoot.
Yep.
So a kid talking about like proteges and stuff. A kid I know from where we are, he posted on Facebook the other day that he's a bull rider and he's a pretty good bull rider. And he said anybody that would take him under his wing he would give 10% of all his winnings, his rookie year. I mean that's a pretty good. I mean I think that was pretty smart of him. What do you think about that?
Somebody probably should pick him up and take him under their wing.
Yeah, this kid really does win like all the bull riders around
if
us.
I was a bull rider, I would do it. I mean,
Do you think that
my new traveling partner next year is Coy Masters.
Okay.
Goes to college at Clarendon. He's just be on his rookie year. I told him a few years ago, hey, when you think you're ready,
Let me know.
we'll go. Well, we went a few rodeos at the end of this year together, and he said, we're going. I said, you little son of a bitch, you're going to make me go to 100 rodeos again? He says, you have to. You told me you would.
yeah.
Gotta do
You're
it.
on your toes now.
But
That's why this guy will never retire, because there'll always be some young guy getting him to go with him.
but
He'll be 70 years old getting on them.
All right, I'll go.
but like taking them, like them young kids like that, and getting in your rig with you, they have that fight, they have that drive, and that, and it keeps you young.
Yeah.
Especially in the rough stock. I don't think there's
Absolutely.
there's not very many kids nowadays that have the grit and want to go to that many rodeos and try to make the NFR.
There's so many great bronc riders today. It's crazy how many there is. And but to get to that level, you have to have that mentality of piss off. You know what I mean? Like you literally have to forget about anything and everything, whatever, and whether the people like it or not, but you've got to have that drive to go do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, everybody's got their own way to do it, and I mean, it's not a wrong or right way, but you got to let go of a lot of stuff and put your heart and soul to it, like
Yes, sir.
you got to love it. Got to want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Similarities with Keegan and Coy is, I mean, his dad, me, and
Hi.
rodeos with their dads. I mean, we've all been.
How old's my dad? Dad's 60. I'm 38. Dad'd be 62. Yeah, Dad's probably 62. And you could probably run a bucking horse in today, and he'd probably strap its ass.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, probably.
That'd be awesome.
Literally, probably still could to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, boy, next day he would be a sore son. but you know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, but that was.
You'd have to tell me couldn't, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's. I mean, he's still at 62. He still has that mentality of
Yeah.
the love for the sport.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that's what would, and he could probably still go do it.
Right. That's awesome.
That
Yeah.
is.
That's so
Yeah, it's
cool.
way great. And I hope mine kid, I hope he does the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't want a rodeo, I don't care.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants to do. I'd love for him to, and I know somebody that could probably teach him something. Thing
Might
or
know.
two,
Yeah. Might know
Might know
somebody.
a guy.
So I can help him out.
Gotcha.
And then look out, shoot, I'll just as well post it out to everybody. I got another one coming, so look out.
Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, had
congratulations on
fired
that.
my goalie.
Goalie was not doing his job.
No, he must have been benched or something. I don't know.
Empty net.
I'm
Yeah,
on a hangover day.
yeah. So, I got a 6-year-old and then a fresh one coming, so y'all better look out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's gonna be a girl, and you're gonna have to be a girl dad.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't bother me one bit. Girl, boy, I'll love it.
She'll
Long
probably
as-
spur the
long as
heck
it's
out of
good and healthy.
Yeah.
Y'all, yeah. If it's a girl, it's probably the meanest little bitch you ever freaking seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good chance.
Very good chance.
Because I know that older brother.
He's not going to put up
Yeah,
with
he's a. Oh yeah, Russ, you got to tell the story. What he tell you?
Okay, so Rankin wanted to tell me that they're having a kid. They're having a kid. So he pulled me down the deal. And he goes, if Mom has a stupid sister, and I get done with school in May, and Dad goes over the road, you come on down here and get me, and I'm gonna come back to Iowa with you because Nana's coming down here, and I ain't living with a bunch of Danes.
6 years old. Where'd he come up with it?
He goes, when you got stuff going on, you can just take me up to Papa's, and on weekends it works. We'll go meet Dad at the rodeos.
Man, he's a smart little fella.
Oh yeah, he said he wasn't. If it was his sister, he wasn't handling it. He said,
you know that.
he's got to have him. He's
You
hoping.
just come on down and get me, and I'll live with you, Russell.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Well, we appreciate you stopping in here real quick. The way that we end our podcast is we're gonna play a song. We're all gonna sing it.
So we know which song we're gonna
song
play.
Yeah.
Do you even know the words?
Yeah. Party
I'm
like
just-
right
he
there.
knows the
Yeah.
chorus.
Okay, I know the chorus. Is that the chorus?
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
know
go the
that.
chorus.
We're singing this.
Here you go. If you need it, right here. I wrote it
no,
down
I
because
got
I don't know. Okay, you got
I
it.
got it.
Because it's all about the winning and the pretty skinny women that keep me out at night. Oh, it's all about the broncs and the honky tonks, the toothless drunken fights. Yeah, a lot of people kill to be Trevor Brazil, yeah, and that's all fine and well. But if I make it into rodeo heaven, I'm gonna party like Wade Sundell.
We appreciate y'all checking in, sticking around.
And listening to another episode of the Everything Rodeo podcast. Thanks, Wade Sundell and all his friends for stopping in.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you.
Judges, my bank account's running dry. So I grab my crown and I drink it down and I find me a southern belle.